Why, hello there, sweetheart. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I found this silly book about Pablo the artist. I thought you'd really like it because he's wearing pants. And apparently, he wears glasses and a cute little hat. And he's an artist named Pablo. Elephants wearing pants are pretty silly. So I thought you might enjoy this little story. Oh, look at all the people and the animals painting. Look at him with his pencil in his trunk thinking. All right, well, let's read this sweet little story. The members of the Hoof Lane Art Club were excited. There was to be an exhibition of their work, and everyone was busy painting, except for Pablo. It was his dream to have a picture in an exhibition, but now he stood in front of an empty canvas, arms folded, looking troubled. Look at him, he's all troubled. His canvas is blank, and everybody else is busy working. He had painted flowers in a vase, a portrait of his friend, and even an abstract painting, yet nothing looked right. I think I have an artist's block, sighed Pablo. There's all his friends. Why don't you go out and paint in the landscaping or something for a change, suggested Miss Hippo during tea break. Good idea, agreed Leonardo the lion. In my view, a good landscape is the next best thing to a self-portrait. Leonardo was very good at painting himself. Perhaps you're right, said Pablo. I will give it a try. So the next morning, Pablo woke up early and traveled out to the country. After walking for some time, he found a lovely view, a tall oak tree with a stretch of green woods in the background. This will make a beautiful landscape, he said. He set up his easel and his canvas right away. Look, there he is. Oh, he's thinking some more. He's got his little pencil out. Pablo worked all morning. By noon, he had painted a tree and some background. It looks all right, I think, said Pablo in a little uncertainty. At least it's a start. It'll get better after lunch. Pablo had brought a big lunch with him. An elephant cannot live on art alone, he sighed, and he tucked hungrily into his sandwiches. After the meals, he felt drowsy, and he decided to lie down for a short while. In no time, he was fast asleep. Look, there he is eating lunch and taking a little cat nap. In the landscape, sheep was walking. He saw a canvas and the easel in the middle of the field. A painting, he said. How interesting. But even though he admired it, the sheep felt that there was something wrong with the picture. I know, he said. It's the grass. It looks completely tasteless. So he picked up a paintbrush and he painted the grass to be delicious, bright green. The squirrel saw the painting and stopped at the picture. She cried and looked at it curiously, but soon she realized something was missing. No nuts! No nuts! I see no nuts! So the squirrel picked up the brush and painted nuts on the tree. A bird flew down and peeked at the painting. If you want my opinion, it's hopeless, he said. No bird could spread its wings in such bleak skies. He took the brush in his beak and painted the sky a brilliant blue. The next to arrive was a wild boar. She glanced at the canvas and stopped in her tracks. This won't do at all. Where's the shady green grove that I live in? How could the artist have missed it? And she added some darker green strokes to the horizon. A swarm of bees came buzzing by. Buzz, buzz, buzz. No flowers? No. Good. They lifted their brush and filled the field with flowers. See, they're painting. The little bees are painting. Everybody's admiring it. The painting looked much better now. While the animals and birds and the bees were admiring the results, the wolf strolled up. He took a long, hard look at the canvas, but he didn't say a word. He just started painting. Said the wolf at last. That's really cool, guys, but it can be even better, you know. Stand all together in front of the tree and keep very still, and I won't take too long. And then he picked up the paintbrush and started to paint. And there they are. They're all sitting there together. Look at them all looking at their painting. When the picture was finished, they gathered around to have a look. They were surprised, but to say how it turned out, they applauded one another. Gosh, that's wonderful. Gorgeous. I'm impressed. You're brilliant, Mr. Wolf. Buzz, buzz, genius. Then they made their way home and disappeared. Pablo woke up and yawned. What a strange dream I had. And what a beautiful painting. Now I know exactly what to do. He rushed back to the canvas and started to paint. When at last he was done, Pablo packed up his things and made his way home. Look, there he is. He's packed it up. And the sun's going down. He's getting ready to go to bed. When the exhibition opened, Pablo's painting was the star of the show, and he was a toast of the town. He said, "It's wonderful, gorgeous. I'm impressed. You're brilliant, Pablo. What a genius." Look at everybody toasting him. They're so impressed with his painting. For Pablo, it was a dream come true. And look, it's everything he dreamed of. And look, there's all his friends checking out the painting. How sweet. Well, I hope you enjoyed this sweet book called Pablo the Artist. Know that Nani loves you, and I hope you get lots of sleep. Good night.